I'm back with another video, and I am playing 2K26, the Spurs versus the Knicks. I know they competing for the finals.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan. We know these two teams rack up.
Am I on a team?
The assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Brunson, left side. Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris had started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Let's
send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. A pass to Fox. 1:36 left in the first quarter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And stolen by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Towns with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Wembanyama. A beautiful reverse layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Knicks. Fox, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Outside Harper. Spins. Towns with the steal. Here's Hart driving the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
A pass to Fox. Driving in. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move. to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Luke Cornett is out there with Barnes. And it's Harper in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Harper dishes to Johnson. Alvarado with the steal. Pass to Diawara. Cranes the three-pointer. Diawara's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Cornett passes to Vassell. The 10-footer. That one a little long. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
New York moving the ball around. Pass to Alvarado. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Castle. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York leading by 4. Here's Bridges. Now Alvarado. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Fox against Brunson. Anunoby sends it back.
Oh, man. Ochai Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
9 seconds left in the first half. Bridges finds Brunson. Anunoby, right side, connects from three-point range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks out front, up 7. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first,
you look at New York. Last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the New York Knicks.
They've done it on both ends of the floor. I feel like these guys have bought in. They're holding each other accountable, and they're putting in the work.
Yeah, fantastic start. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Back to Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. The Knicks leading by 9. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And San Antonio shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Brunson with a clean look. It's good from long range. Brunson's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Barnes, who's checked in for the Spurs. 6 to shoot. Bridges kicks to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Spurs trail by 14. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Castle misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges for 3. The rebound by Champagnie. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Fox from outside. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out front, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fox got it to go off the glass.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
The Knicks leading by 13. Jalen Brunson. No good from 3. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. It's Fox with the drive.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Brunson fires. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and trains it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated." out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Fox goes in. Strong move off the glass.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Here's the floater. And the crafty layup. Good.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
The Knicks leading by 10. Not gonna go. Here's Champagny. Defended by Hart. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Towns. Anunoby. The three is off.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. It's in there.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Trying again, and he lays that one in.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
So they foul intentionally.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The 20-foot jumper, good.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Vassell cleared away by Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.
Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they